Okay, so what I did was I applied the magnetic suspension coils. If I remember, I think this should be like 450 turns or more. I'm not sure. It could be 450 turns. I had this coil for a long time. And I applied it to it. So, and I have one at the bottom, which is at the edge of the lineary. So see how the lineary have iron in between the coils? So that's a lineary solenoid. And then this is the magnetic suspension coil. What causes it to lift into the air. I have one that's alongside the edge. And see the flux wire, which is the metal wire, and I have an aluminum rod within it, so it allows the entire system to move that way. Then I'm going to have it move upward, so it should move upward in that way. So what I'm going to do is the other additional segments. This is not limited to. I have to add a coil, an iron coil around here and around the bottom edge, and around within the central. And then I'm adding another coil within the central, another copper coil. So it might be 3 or 4 if I can fit it in here in sets to create the part and segment to create the suspension to get it to levitate on its own. Now, as of the flat bar aluminum, I want to add the latch there and the latch here. On the other side, it's at the bottom. So I'm going to add the latch to attach to other different materials. And a version of the M3 centric. Crystal here within the segment. So obviously I'll have to coat this silicone masking casting. Once I do that, I let cure, then I poke a hole through it, and this will all be in a rubber. And once I poke a hole through it, I will fill it with M3 sodium centric, and that will allow me to create. That will allow it to cure. I will drop a seed in there and cure and harden as a quartz crystal. Then I will cut it out of the rubber and take it out and sand it and do everything else I have to do with it. And then I may add the iron on top of it. So my name is Morton, and I'll be back. And I'm back. This is the bicep, and this is the forearm part. I have to do the second part, which is the tricep in the bottom of the forearm. What I did was I added the iron coil, flux wire, and I separated on both ends. I added another magnetic suspension coil, which is at the bottom of the rim. And I added, see that? That's where the iron wire is localized, which is the second one right here. This is at the bottom of it. And then the following one that follows it. And another one, and here is the linear solenoid motor that moves this way. Now, I do not have the metal iron rod in it, but I am going to put the aluminum rod between here. I have here, I have a coating, actually an adhesive, I have adhesive here, foil to protect the inside. I have plastic, a plastic acrylic bearing aluminum foil with under tape, and that is to protect me from the air and also the ground of the material. So I only have 2 magnetic suspension coils. I'm going to use another one. Just remember that the coils, magnetic suspension coils, will have to be greater than the inertial weight. And that's why I'm going to do another coil around here, and that will be between this metal coil right here, and that's going to ride all the way around to a circular. So to have 2, or I'm going to add another one to make 3. So I know I'm going to put one here, which is going to be a large one. It should be greater than inertial mass. I don't know if it's going to be, could be anywhere from 500 turns or 1,000 turns, as long as it's greater than inertial mass. Now, as far as the acrylic, they have the shield to protect from heating and stuff like that. So as long as I keep it at the maximum, within the maximum range, lower than the maximum range of the coil induction coil. And with silicone masking, this is for body masking, casting, for masses, rubber masses. I'm going to coat it and let it cure, and then what I'm going to do is poke a hole in it through the rubber and through the plastic wrap, so I can get to the surfaces to pour on the M3 sodium M3 portion of quartz crystal. And these that goes with it, which is a seed, which is a sodium seed, and what it does is it restores the quartz crystal to a hardened state, so it's like a liquid quartz, and that's what's going to add in. When I finish with it, I'm going to cut out the rubber. After it cures, cut out the rubber, and there it should be coated in quartz crystal. And that's the following, which is next, and the other one that I just showed before, I have to add the iron wire, and 2 more solenoid magnetic suspension coils for it to lift up into it. So my name is Jermaine Morton. Goodbye.